It's the right thing to do. As cliche as that may sound, but it is the right thing to do.
A local Marine combat veteran is now preparing to head to help in the war in Ukraine. He's answering President Zelensky's call for people around the world to join a foreign legion to defend against the Russian invasion. Good evening. I'm Lindsay Pena in for Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Our ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chen shows how the Marine's moral duty and family history spurred him to act.
For Eddie Itu,
Anger, revulsion.
the news coverage of Ukraine is hard to take in. He recalls one man detailing the death of his wife and child.
The emotion in his voice, that hit me really hard.
Itu's own emotions
I'm in a unique position to really help.
leading him to a decision.
It's the right thing to do. As cliche as that may sound.
Itu, a Marine veteran who saw combat during a 7-month deployment to Iraq in 2007, signed up online on Tuesday to enlist in Ukraine's Foreign Legion. He would join some 20,000 foreigners who have volunteered to fight.
They are fighting tyranny. I think it's important for people that are also eager to do that here, go over there to help them.
The fight against tyranny is one his family knows well. His grandparents lived in Soviet-occupied Hungary.
It got to a point where my grandparents just decided we have to get out of here with 4 kids in tow with nothing but the clothes on our backs and our documents.
His family's history close to his heart, Itu, who is single, says he's prepared to sign an unpaid 3-year contract and will stay as long as he's needed. His combat experience will help,
I think it would be unhealthy to not be afraid.
but he knows the fight in Ukraine will be daunting.
This is worse than what I experienced. Absolutely. Without a doubt.
Still won't stop you.
No.
Itu says almost all of his family and friends have supported his decision. Right now, he's raising money to buy protective gear and other supplies. If that goes well, he hopes to be on his way to Ukraine within a week or two.
I understand there's a dangerous element here, but if we don't do anything, it will continue to be dangerous. And more people will continue to be injured and die.
Michael Chen, ABC 10 News.
Ukrainian leaders say that some of the Legion is operational and fighting now. There is a link to Itu's GoFundMe campaign on our homepage at 10news.com.